Hi Virgo, and welcome to your weekly love reading. So what's going to happen this week in terms of love? Okay, we have Death, Hierophant, Two of Wands. Okay, so the World, Regeneration, Chariot, Movement, Queen of Wands, Two of Wands, Queen of the Ocean, which is the Empress. Okay. Two of Cups, the Fool. Okay, so let me tune in for a moment. Okay, so this person is visualizing that there could be a potential for a future between you both. Two of Wands has come out twice. This often depicts them being or feeling stuck in some kind of situation which isn't really fulfilling for them. They're feeling that they're stagnating in their life, in their situation. If you're together, they may feel like there's a block or some sort of stagnation that they're wanting to overcome. Could be something to do with the restrictions in the world right now, like they're wanting to really get back out there and meet up with you or go traveling with you, or you know, if you're long distance, travel to see you or something like that. But more generally, this is really saying that this person is just unfulfilled, feeling restless, feeling bored, I'm hearing from Spirit, in their day-to-day life. Since meeting you, there's so much excitement in their mind. They're really visioning, they're thinking about you, they're visioning the possibilities and how amazing things could be between you both. They have a lot of hope, I feel, for the future as well. Okay, so Death, and I'm looking at the World here as well. Regeneration. So yeah, there's endings in their life. They felt bored in their life in some sort of way, and now there's a regeneration. This is about a cycle. Okay, so it's an ending of some sort of cycle in their life. In order for there to be a renewal, they feel regenerated. Meeting you has just brought them so much energy, so much excitement. They feel alive again. It's like they feel like a teenager with butterflies in their stomach. They feel like there's so many doors of opportunity that are opening them. They're thinking about all these possibilities and just feeling very uplifted by your energy, and because they've met you, and they know that there's a mutual connection here. There's a mutual attraction, there's a resonance. They feel like potentially you could have a really good relationship together, very balanced, very understanding. You may have a lot of eye contact with this person. This person's fallen in love with you quite quickly, and it's because they see you as the Empress. It says abundance, so they see you as this powerful divine feminine. We have the Queen of Wands as well. So yeah, they're feeling very passionate. They both have wands here. This is like the phallic symbol. So they may be imagining a lot of sexual things with you, but their heart is invested here as well. They see you as someone that's very passionate, very independent, very strong. They see you as an inspiration. They look up to you. And they feel this is a divine connection as well. We do have the Hierophant, which is like the third energy. Often it shows two monks and then the Hierophant. So it's like you, the other person, and the higher energy, the spiritual energy. The divine has brought you together here. They may notice synchronistic events led you together. They may even be, you know, having these seeing signs, synchronicities, number patterns, and maybe seeing your name or something in many places wherever they go. Yeah, they definitely feel it's a divine connection, and there is a sense that maybe they need to release something, or something is just being released in order for a new beginning, because we did have the World, wherever that was. The World, there it is. The World card, that's the final card in the major arcana of the tarot. So that's the ending of a cycle, that's a completion, the wrapping up of a certain cycle. And then it goes back to the start again, which is the 0, the Fool card. And 0 is like no number. It's they feel like your connection is timeless. Seeing you or looking into your eyes may have transported them back to another lifetime or another dimension. They just feel like they know you. But yeah, going back to the cycles, this is a brand new journey. This is a brand new beginning. This person is going to experience and feel a lot of things since meeting you. I feel like this is some sort of awakening, because it's the Fool's journey. The Fool travels through all of the tarot cards in the deck. So 77 other cards, 77 other energies. They're going to feel all of that. There's going to be a lot of growth. There's going to be a lot of lessons and learning and love and pain. They're going to feel everything. They're going to experience everything with you. And this is just so exciting to them. But this is also leaving baggage behind and just taking what is needed, taking the bare minimum. There's a purity about this person with a white rose. And the dog, it's like this person is a very loyal person. So yeah, definitely a spiritual awakening. They feel like there's finally movement in their life, moving forward. They feel like they could be the best version of themselves. With you, they feel like you could really help them to grow. They felt stagnated, like they were stagnating before they met you. They felt like certain situations in their life, or their life had just not their life had run its course, but certain situations, like they'd learned all that they could, and then the universe is saying, okay, you've been through that journey, now here's a brand new one, a much bigger journey, a much more depth, what am I trying to say, a much deeper journey, a journey of like the soul. And that's why this person is feeling really alive, like in your presence. So let's look at the chakra cards to find out more about them, more about what's going on, what they're thinking and feeling. So we have the 6th chakra, third eye chakra, inner knowing. So when they met you, they had this inner knowing. Even if they didn't initially, like right off the bat, know that you're their soulmate, or you may even be twin flames. But there was something that made them realize on some level that you're so familiar, or it may have literally been they looked at your eyes or your face or something, or they felt your energy and they felt like you're so familiar to them, and you felt very similar to them as well, and that really struck a chord with them, that really struck them, and it opened their third eye. It's like this was peeling back a layer of like illusion, and they could like see with their all-seeing eye, the third eye, I trust my inner knowing and I am at peace with myself. So they felt this sense of peace when they first met you, that knowing feeling, you felt like home. I create more moments of stillness and silence, and I listen for the truth. So this person's going inwards because they just feel connected with you when they go inwards, and it's because you have this multi-dimensional connection. You connect them to their true self, you connect them to their soul, and that's where they recognize you from. And they may be creating more moments. They may be going inwards more often, to the point that other people are kind of noticing that they're a bit withdrawn, and they're trying to listen to their truth. They may be trying to figure out, like, how are you feeling about them? I am open to connecting with and listening to my gut and my heart's feelings, and I don't override them with my mind's logic. So yeah, I feel like this person is already very psychic, or very intuitive, and so they're listening to their heart, and they have mindfulness in terms of they're aware of their mind and not allowing logic to override what their heart is telling them, what their intuition is telling them. Wow. So what else can we find out about this person? Heart chakra. Acceptance of self. So I do feel like this person is quite confident. They may be an introvert, they may go inwards, but there's like a quiet confidence about this person. It's time to rejuvenate myself by giving myself love. I accept myself the way I am, and I remind myself that I cannot feel any better about life than how I feel about myself. I will not wait a moment longer to accept myself. So yeah, maybe this person had some difficulties in the past with self-esteem, but now I feel like they've healed a lot of that, and they are loving themselves a lot. They know their worth, is what I'm feeling. I honour what my body is asking for, and if I'm unsure, I will ask myself, what can I do to be healthier and more balanced than I am now? So this person is conscious of their health. I dwell upon all that is right in my life, not what is wrong, and I have gratitude. I accept my life as it is now, and I move forwards from here. So yeah, this person has a lot of acceptance, and this is really good. Basically, they're not very resistant. They don't resist things. They just go with the flow. Like the Fool card, they are free spirit. They trust the divine, and they trust that good things are coming to them. So when this opportunity opens up to them, they definitely have taken notice, and they're going with the flow. And yeah, they feel like they know on some level that this is an amazing new journey for them, and they're just really excited about that. We have another third eye chakra and throat chakra, so communication and imagination. So they're thinking about you a lot. They're imagining what it would be like with you. I feel like when they go inwards, that is how they're connecting to like that meditative state where you're connecting with each other on a higher dimensional level as well. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine my life, the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise and discerning in the quietness of meditation, and I see and hear the truth. So yeah, this person, they know that they deserve the best, and so I feel like this is someone who has goals and aspirations, and they follow through with them. They go for what they want. Again, that's a Fool energy. And communication, I communicate openly and honestly to express my thoughts and feelings clearly. I share my inner knowledge freely with integrity and without fear. So yeah, this person is really good at communication. I feel like that's why they are drawn to you as well, because they want a mature connection where there's good communication. You know, they're really not into like any mind games or playing games or anything like that. It's very refreshing that they've met you, and if you communicate with them openly and maturely, My aim is to be fully understood by others. Okay, so yeah, this person, they like expressing themselves. They may be in some sort of career where they help other people understand things. I'm open to giving and receiving praise, and I will be careful not to talk excessively and make it all about me. I create space in my conversations for others to communicate with me. I inquire about others' thoughts and feelings, as listening to their truth can be uplifting. So yeah, this is a very balanced individual, very kind, compassionate, very good at communication. So let's look at the messages from the heart cards. Holding on, not letting go, wanting to be together, can't move on, lost without you, needing you, codependency. Okay, so there may have been some sort of situations or experiences between you where maybe you walked away, or things weren't happening as quickly as they hoped or something, but they're holding on because they have that intuition. They had that inner knowing. The divine spoke to this person at a soul level when they met you, and so they know that the connection is very important, and I feel like they're going to cherish that connection. You know, like treat you well and be mature about it. Ghosting, okay, running, avoiding, feeling overwhelmed, difficult emotions, bottling up feelings, and silent treatment. So that's interesting. What is this ghosting about, please? Ooh. Seeking reassurance, okay. So yeah, I feel like there may be a situation, or may have been a time when perhaps you, like I said, you walked away from them, or maybe you didn't recognize them. Maybe they were the one that recognized you first. This could be the other way around. You know, take however this reading is resonating. It could, everything I'm saying about this person could be about you. But in many cases, I do feel like this person recognized you on some level, maybe before you did. And then maybe they were, or something happened, maybe they felt rejected in some kind of way, and they felt insecure about the connection all of a sudden. So maybe they like withdrew for a while because they felt a bit insecure. Because we have seeking reassurance, wanting to know the future, scared of losing you, wanting to feel secure, missing you, wanting to be close. So yeah, they may have been trying to find out some sort of reassurance of your feelings, and when they were unsure of your feelings, I feel like maybe they kind of pulled back a little bit. Some of them may even be watching tarot readings, just like these. Okay, so I'm interested to see what's in these cards. Obsession. Fixated, passionate, can't stop thinking about you. Sexual tension, burning desires, and fascination. I feel like they're watching you from afar. They may be looking at your social media, but they're definitely, you know, it was like love at first sight with this eye, is what I'm feeling. So yeah, I definitely feel in some cases maybe they recognized your connection before you did. Butterfly. Transformation of a relationship, freedom from blocks, wisdom, growth, strength, being your true self. So yeah, they feel like they could have this freedom with you. They could really spread their wings like the butterfly. And yeah, if there was like a difficult moment between you, there's definitely been a transformation where you're more on like the same page. Destiny. So yeah, they feel like your connection was fated. You were guided together by spirit. There may have been synchronistic events that led you together. You have a soul contract together. It's a divine connection, meant to be. Surrender, it will happen. soul path, soul agreements. So yeah, you are destined to meet, and this person very much knows that on some level. That's why they're holding on, but that's also why they're trusting as well. Conflict, crossroads, love potion, yeah, serendipity. So again, chance meeting, more than coincidence, number patterns, signs, fated, destiny, soul contract. Yeah, definitely the universe brought you both together. Okay, so some sort of conflict in this person's life, and since meeting you, they're now at a crossroads. So conflict says arguments, stonewalling, disagreements, division, separation, triggering, resentment, battle, manipulation. So that could be what's happened between both of you, and now they're at a crossroads. They need to make a decision. You know, are they going to follow love, or are they going to follow fear? Or this could be, in some cases, there's a third party here. Maybe they're experiencing conflict with that, and now maybe they're at a crossroads about choosing you or someone else, or choosing the path with you, or choosing a different path. Maybe need to make a decision, unsure, dilemma, third party, love versus fear, a burying head in the sand. Okay, and then we have love potion, head over heels, falling in love, infatuation, obsession, hooked, irresistible, manipulation, captivated. So yeah, they're like totally like head over heels for you, is what I'm feeling. Okay, so we have coffee cup and talking. Okay, this person definitely wants a conversation with you. Both of these cards are about that. It says meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. And then we have interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. So this person really enjoys it when you talk together. They are wanting to talk more to you, and yeah, it's like, this reminds me of like dating as well, going for coffee and talking kind of thing. There's a laptop here, so again I feel like maybe you're talking online, or they're looking at you online at least. Coffee, yeah, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So yeah, there's an ending of a cycle, and an amazing new beginning. Okay, so yeah, there was that ghosting and seeking reassurance. So maybe something was triggered that made them feel not good enough, or maybe with a chaser they didn't want to appear like too keen or something, and so they were sort of a bit quiet or distant or something like that, with that chaser and ghosting card as well. Okay, so what do they want to happen between you both? What do they want to happen? So there's justice. That was in reverse. They may feel like there's some sort of injustice. Maybe there's obstacles in a way, and they feel like that's unfair. Or maybe there's injustice in their life in some kind of way. But the justice is about maybe divorce, because it's about legal matters and cutting the ties with that sword. They want balance in your connection as well. King of Cups. So yeah, they feel deeply, deep emotional, romantic feelings for you. Like their heart's open. They feel that peace in their heart when they're with you, when they think of you, or the thought of being with you. Yeah, they feel so much happiness. The Sun. And this is confidence as well. Maybe they feel like you could help them with their confidence, or they feel very confident about your connection. And just feeling really, really happy. So what do they want to happen? So, okay, I have the King of Cups. They want to express their feelings with you. They may want to come together with the couple here. This is the marriage card, or I often see it as a gateway. It's like they want to go through this new door of opportunity with you. They want to go on that fool's journey, like the new beginning. They want to go through everything, like with you, kind of thing. And Three of Pentacles. So this is about wanting that recognition and having that recognition. It's like they know that you see them in a really good light. They know that you would be their biggest supporter, their biggest ally. You would help them to be the best version of themselves, and they feel like they could go like the extra mile with you. This is someone that's very hardworking. This may be someone that tried to get you to recognize them. What do they want to happen? Queen of Cups. So we had the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So they feel like you could be an amazing match. Sensitivity. Yeah, they see you as very sensitive, kind, compassionate. You got a big heart. Very nurturing, very intuitive, very wise kind of thing. And they just really, really, really like that about you. And feel really drawn to that. The Vortex, temptation. So this connection may be like a whirlwind, kind of turning their world upside down in certain ways, like making things fall apart that aren't serving them. And the same may be happening for you as well. The Magician, yeah, manifestation. They feel like you manifested each other, or maybe they manifested you. And yeah, this person's trying to show you everything that they have to offer, because this is a mature person and they have like mastered a lot of things. They're very balanced because they've mastered the Cups, the Wands, the Swords and the Pentacles. So look, he's like, with his hand gesture, he's like showing you his maturity, his stability. Three of Wands, motivation. So yeah, they feel very motivated since meeting you. They feel almost like that creative, creativity has awakened within them. And we have Ten of Pentacles, luck. So this is about being a good like provider, not just like financially, but you know, being a good partner. I feel like they're trying to show you their maturity, their stability, and this is about having like that relationship as well. 10 is like the conclusion, so they may be thinking about that a lot, or what that would be like if they had that kind of relationship with you. So let's look at the divination dice. I'm going to choose one of these ones first. I'm not going to look. Just going to fill that one. Okay, 2 come out. Interesting. We have the broom, and this one flew out. It looks like their pockets are empty. Maybe they want to help you financially, or I feel like they have like quite good finances though, with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, but some may not. But this broom is like, it makes you think of spring cleaning. So yeah, there's like endings and new beginnings, releasing the old, embracing the new kind of energies again. So let's see what charms are going to come out for you today. Okay, so they feel deep romantic feelings for you with this red heart ring. They may want a commitment with you, or they may imagine like giving you gifts or something, like romantic gifts. Here's a 4-leaf clover. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So again, ending of old cycles, new beginnings. They see you as a very sweet person with a cupcake, or it could be something to do with the colour pink. I feel like they're a sweet person. They may have a sweet tooth. What's this one? The cat. They may have a pet cat, or you do. But cat's about intuition as well. Seeing in the dark, you know, cat's eyes. So yeah, they're very intuitive. They see a lot of things from a higher perspective, like most people wouldn't see beyond a lot of conditioning, but they see beyond that conditioning. We have the castle here, and interestingly, I've only just noticed that there's a spade here. Like, it could be like sand castle. They may live by the ocean, or something about being near the ocean. Or they just want to build like this stable, protective kind of relationship with you. And another transformation symbol, the butterfly. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.